So Lil Red, this is Lil Red, son of Red Man times Red Baby. He is a pure red nose. We just got done breeding him to our Jeep Red Boy Rascal bitch named Honey. We bred him last week. Hopefully she took. We will find out. She took a knot in about 4 weeks. Some bitches take about 4 weeks, 5 weeks to find out. Some take about 3 weeks. Just depend on how their body is. You can usually tell by their backside of the body, like the stomach and the rear end, if they took or not, as long as you don't overfeed them. If you overfeed your dog, the female usually look like they're pregnant even when they're not. But if you just feed them normal or less, you will know by the time they're about 4 weeks pregnant. We bred Lil Red before to his mom, but she didn't take, and we think it's because of her, not him. Come on. Hopefully Honey takes. They're really excited about this breeding that we just did. This breeding will be a heavy, let's go boy. Man, the grasses are tall as fuck. They need to come on and cut them. But anyway, it'll be a heavy Finley's bowl, heavy honey bunch breeding. Honey is a honey bunch Jeep Red Boy Rascal breed with a small amount of Rascal, just like Lil Red. Standard Man has a small amount of Rascal too. But Lil Red is 27 times Finley's Bow and 18 times Honey Bunch. And that's because of Standard Man. He is a triple bred Standard Man. Because Standard Man himself has 9 times Finley's Bow and 6 times Honey Bunch. So if you times that by 3 times Standard Man, that equals up to 27 times Finley's Bow and 18 times Honey Bunch. And Honey is a Honey Bunch Jeep Red Boy Rascal. A little bit of Rascal, but heavy on the Red Boy and Jeep. So therefore, this breeding will be a heavy Finley's Bow breeding. Lil Red, what's up, buddy? Really good looking dog. Beautiful face, beautiful structure. It's pretty compact, muscular looking dog. Big chest, big back legs, big ribs. It's just big overall for a small dog. This dog's condition weight is about 34, maybe 35. But he's a pretty solid dog. He's about 17 months old right now. But he has been pissing like an adult ever since he was about 13, 14 months old. He matured pretty early. Again, good looking dog. Look at that. Look how beautiful this dog is. Look how solid he is. He's about to go nuts. He know what's up. He saw the cowhide sticking out right there. That's the brand new cowhide, guys. Brand new cowhide. We brought it out. We're gonna test it today. If he end up sick tomorrow, it's because of the cowhide. But, we've done this plenty of times. This ain't the first rodeo. Look how crazy this dog is. Crazy dog, man. Crazy dog. You have to make sure his collar is really tight. Otherwise, he's gonna get out. Brand new cowhide, guys. Got a hold of it right away. That tells you that the dog has a pretty good mouth. Usually dogs without mouth, they gotta get it kind of wet first before they actually get a hold of it. But then it's not that high either. This is good. Don't need it to be too high. The cowhide itself is long enough where he can't reach the chain. Good boy. He hasn't worked out in a while. Last few times he's been out, we just been walking him. That's about it. We were saving his energy for breeding. Breeding takes a lot of energy. Therefore, we didn't bring him out to work at all while we were breeding him. So it's been about 2 weeks. Now that he's done breeding, he's coming back out to work. There won't be any more work for Honey because we bred her. You don't want to work your bitch when you bred them. You can work them like right after you breed them and stuff, but you know, as long as the puppies aren't developed yet, you can work them, but we just don't want to. After he works, definitely gonna give him some water to wash it down. Good boy. The first time we ever brought this guy out here to work right here, he was like this already. He was like this already. He wasn't, you know, he was just really weak at the time because he was really young. I think when he first came out here to work, he was like about 4 months old. Work it, Lil Red. Twisted. He twisted. So far, he's been working for about 5 minutes before I put the live on. Good boy, Lil Red. Shake it, boy. Shake it, boy. He twisted, trying to get it off. Good boy, Lil Red. Good boy. Look at him, so smart, man. Come on, boy. Good boy, Lil Red. Good boy. So that's a long time ago. That was last summer. And he would lay on the ground because he was still too weak. His legs were too weak. So he would lay on the ground, but he wouldn't let go of the cowhide. And that's when we knew that he was going to be a really good worker. Good boy. Let's go, boy. See, he's still laying down. But he doesn't lay down completely like when he was a puppy. This dog right here, when he's tired and he lays down, You can drag him around the park and he won't let go. A really smart dog. He's just a little crazy, which we like. That's why we kept him. Everything this guy does, the way he acts, the way he plays with other dogs, the way he works, his whole attitude, demeanor. This guy here, that's why I kept him. You just know that there's no funny traits about him. You know, there's no questionable traits at all with this guy. This is how he was after 3-4 weeks. When he was a puppy, he was like this already, and he hasn't changed a bit. He hasn't acted funny at all. Good boy, Lil Red. This guy would never quit. He don't just walk away. Good boy, Lil Red. He's smart, man. When he's tired like that, he lays down, but he still keeps his hold. We don't keep everything we breed or everything we have. That's how you maintain your yard. Keep it small. We have a litter right now with Bruce. We plan on keeping one. She has 4 puppies. We plan on keeping 2 for now, but eventually we're gonna get rid of 1, and we're just planning on keeping 1 from Bruce's litter with Hog Rider. Hog Rider is the grandson of Hog. We used to have Hog's son. You guys watch my main channel. We had him on my main channel before. Son of Hog. We bred the son of Hog to Red Baby's mom, this guy's grandma, and that's how we got Hog Rider. So Hog Rider is a Mayday on top, Mayday macho buck on top, and on the bottom is the Standard Man Mayday. 3-way cross, Standard Man, Mayday, any cat. That's Miss Dawn's pedigree. Hog Rider is heavy on Mayday. It's over 50%. Hog Rider is a solid, good dog. That's why he got to be bred. That's why we bred him to Bruce. He's over 2 years old. He's like about 2.5 years old. So he'll be 3 in end of this year. But he's a really good, solid dog. That's why we bred him. That's why we still have him. We only keep the best dogs. Good boy, buddy. The Hog Rider is a little bit bigger than Lil Red. Probably a little bit taller, a little bit longer, but not as thick. This guy's a little bit thicker. Hopefully Honey takes, and and we'll be keeping most of those. Hopefully she has a lot, so we can farm it out to people we know. People have been asking for it. They're interested in this litter right here, Lil Red and Honey. It'll be a good breeding. I think he's tired and he's still going, but we're just gonna call it a day. It's been about 20 minutes. Don't want to work in too long. Lil Red cooling down. Walk it, boy. Beautiful day out today, guys. They say it's 80, but doesn't feel like it. It feels like about 70, 76, 77. It has cooled down a little. It's time to go home. Good thing we drove here. We did not walk here. It's getting dark. Don't want to be outside, man. A lot of people got sick from mosquito bites. The triple E virus ain't no joke. It'll paralyze you, put you in the hospital. They say it's in the east, northeast, and coming to the Midwest. You don't want to be outside when it's dark. All because of climate change. It's a lot warmer now, rainier lately than normal. Usually there's a drought every year. This year, no drought yet. It's been raining. I'm getting bitten right now, but it's by a tiny mosquito. It's not big enough to. You can tell. The little tiny one, it's probably not potent. Let's go, buddy. They need to cut this grass, man. It's getting way too long. Come on, buddy. Let's go this way. We'll put the leash on you once we get back on the trail. Good boy. Still making a video. Come on, buddy. Come on. This way. This guy is he is not an independent dog. He's not. He's more like his grandma, Miss Dawn. Really depend on you and stuff. There's no dog that go out to the yard with him, or if you're not out there with him, he ain't going nowhere. He'll just go under the deck, take a piss real quick, and come right back. He ain't trying to run around by himself. That's the trait of any cat. They'd rather be inside the house. There's the sun right there going down. I think he's got to poop, because I can smell poop. The smell. It's probably like him farting. Go poop, boy. Go shit. Waiting for you, man. Yeah, anyways, that's how he is. You let him out to the yard, he ain't going. He'll just do it. You probably have to chase him out to the yard. Tell him to go out there and do his thing. Otherwise, he'll just do it right there under the deck, right outside the door, and comes right back. That's how his grandma, Miss Dawn, is. And that's how a lot of my, I've had a few handicapped dogs before, and they're just like that too. They rather be indoors, and they rather, if you put them on a chain outside or in the kennel outside, they'll pace back and forth, back and forth. Yep, there he goes. I knew it. Smells like shit. There he goes. We'll just have to remember where it's at, and we gotta pick that shit up. Look, his dick is sticking out. Good boy, buddy. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. We're gonna pick up his poop and we're gonna head back to the car.